Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the stream. Let's see, what are we up to? So again, today we are just going to be playing more Dead by Daylight, trying to finish up more of the tome missions, because we only have 7 days left on the Rift. So yeah, and pretty much all the missions I have left, except for some of these like harder ones or more time-consuming ones, are like all the rest of them are Survivor. We're just gonna try to get Survivor missions done. And of course, that also means we're probably just going to be sitting in queue for a while here. I guess it wasn't that long. Yeah, usually Survivor queues are longer than Hilo were. Hey, got another Dwight, my homie. Why does the Nia look kind of funny? I don't know, just like her hand just being way out there with the flashlight. Honestly, I wish more characters actually held it like that in the lobby to make it more obvious on the killer's side what item they're holding. In fact, like, I wouldn't be surprised if they like changed it to do that, but yeah, maybe that's just how Nia specifically stands. Because I feel like I would have noticed people standing in that posture more if it was a common thing. Oh, hey, I didn't notice our teammate just swapped over to the same Dwight cosmetic. And we both have a med kit. I feel kind of bad for the killer because we now look the same, which can be a major headache from the killer side because you have to know who you're trying to focus on. I guess it's a bit easier to find out now that you always get like the little chase legs on the person's portrait as long as you're chasing. But if he's like coming towards us from afar and isn't in chase yet, like you could prioritize the wrong person. But hey, at least it's just two of us, and I mean, we're both Dwight and we're both styling, so you can't complain too much. Because Dwight in his sweater is just too cool. Quite simply. Anyway, head towards the middle here. This is a pretty good gen to work on. That nurse. I thought she was chasing someone. What in the world was that bullshit? She knew, like... Well, that sucks. I thought she was chasing someone else. Oh no, does she have awakened awareness? Yeah, she definitely has awakened awareness. She's seeing that person. Well, we don't get deliverance here, and someone else is about to go down. That's brutal. I can't believe she's just instantly swung on me around that door. I did not think she'd have vision. Okay, I kind of did want to heal with Dwight. I just don't want to do it out there. I'm concerned. Because playing pretty quiet here because I am scared. Nurse is scary. There's a pretty far progressed gen up here. So let's get on this, try to finish it up. Nice, and Dwight has proved thyself. This is an excellent gen to finish early. Whoever was on this at the start, great job on them. I'll let that Dwight go for that. Start this corner gen. I would have preferred a slightly more central one, but I'm not sure where such a gen might be. I didn't want to run into the one in the office down there because I thought that's probably where they were chasing. Let's check the office ones, make sure it's not like currently regressing or anything. Oh, she warped back up top. I didn't notice that. That's bad. I think Dwight's going for it, and he doesn't have a hook yet, so he's definitely the one that should be getting this. And I'll try to go for the lower hook. Well, this sucks. Okay, good. He went for it. Dwight ran straight into me. It's unfortunate. Please tell me she doesn't face camp this. That would be such a jerk move. She really is gonna camp this, dude. Playing one of the strongest killers and camping, dude. Like, so cringe. Okay, the other Dwight's healed. Oh, she gave up? Dude. I'm sure we had time there. We were both about to rush the hook. That's saddening, dude. There should be one more gen down here. I'm glad I know the gen locations on this map really well. Yeah, I'm so sad. I still think we were able to get that girl off the hook. We just needed another 10 seconds. And why would you play nurse and then camp like that at 3 gens? It's just such a shitty thing, man. I mean, maybe that's just what they need to win. Who knows? Chain res, so she's also using one of the most powerful perks in the game. Good to know. I'm just gonna stick on this gen. Nice, that Dwight has sprint burst. Was that person trying to kill themselves on hook? Or did they just miss a skill check or something? Because they're like... Animation on the hook there was a... Was like the in pain, like miss a skill check one. But we should finish this gen any moment now. Then I think I want to head up to the library, see if there's a gen there. So we only have 1 gen, but there's still a decent chance here. No Jin on this side, okay. Not sure where the killer's at. So one of the gens I think is still outside over here. One is probably in the office. Oh, yeah. Pretty much as expected there. So there, the office, and maybe one up directly above that. Ooh, that's unfortunate. That was her last hook. So the other gen I would think would be in here, but I guess not. Oh, he's right out next to that gen. That's unfortunate. So I just praised my knowledge of gens on this map, except I then don't know where the last one is. Maybe it's directly under me here in that back room. Right back here. Yep, that's where it is. Looks like the Dwight's killing himself on hook, so. How did she know? Okay, got her to bonk. Kind of surprised that got me. She whiffed. So no dead hard speed boost. But hey, we got out of the hatch. Nice. That's unfortunate. Yeah, if she didn't camp the one person or they didn't give up on hook early, I think we may have been able to get the last gen. It's kind of rough as well that all the gens were on that side, all three. Oh, the Lori only had one perk too. Was that for a mission or something? I don't remember a mission for that. Anyway, she didn't. What? How did she know that Dwight was there without awakened awareness? Was he just that, like, obvious, like, in the open? Was he in a bush? I don't remember if there's, like, bushes there or anything. But okay, lethal barbecue. Pain res, agitation. So she walked people to hook faster, but the rest is, like, really strong setup for nurse. Decrease extra fatigue, extra fatigue. But overall, not strong add-ons really at all. Props to the Dwight, though, for giving up on hook early. Otherwise, I would not have made it out. I was going to try to go for the save there, like if he wasn't doing that, but he understood the state of the game there. And it's just so rough that we went down first as well when we had Deliverance. I was just so caught off guard because I saw the animation of her chasing someone else. And I'm like, I'm pretty safe here. And then she blinked right on top of me. Then she also blinked right on top of me, insta-swung outside of that doorway, which I thought was kind of crazy. I thought I'd at least have time to, like, react with Dead Hard or something. Yeah, Overall, though, I think my team did decently well. It's just rough that we were against the nurse, especially on a map that's kind of hard to. I don't know. I guess you have a lot of walls that make it hard for nurse to know exactly where to blink to. But at the same time, you're pretty locked down to where you have to run along like certain hallways. Like you don't have the freedom to like go behind other obstacles and then leave them, and like it's pretty like if they have map knowledge, I think the nurse can probably do decently well there. I don't know. I haven't played that enough to really know. But it definitely got rough when, she had two hooks in the middle. Like a normal killer, you could have contested one of the hooks without fear of injury. But with the way it was there, like she could have just waited and then blinked right on top of you once you get close enough to the hook. So it wasn't like we couldn't even guarantee that we could get the person unhooked. I don't know. It's rough. Again, just not very happy at, someone playing the strongest killer with a very strong build. Also just camping with 3 gens left. But oh well. C'est la vie. Can't control how people play when it's just the most efficient method. Okay, Grim Pantry. I did forget, actually, that there was an update not terribly long ago that prevented repeat maps. Oh, is this Sadako? Yeah, this has to be Sadako. You can tell because of the dark ring around the portraits on the left. I was wrong. So it is the Skull Merchant. Is there a dark ring, or did I just imagine it? Or, like, does the Skull Merchant's ability have a very similar indicator that causes, like, the dark ring to appear as well? Okay, someone's in chase. Ooh, interesting. They have Hex Pentimento. That is what it's called, right? If we break totems, they can replace the totems with a new hex that grants like increasing levels of negative effects. The first one is like reduced gen speed by like 20%, I think. So let's see if we can get this. One interesting thing, she could totally be stealthing inside one of those if it's active. Or she just runs straight to us. We make it? Yes, we do. That was really bad running on my part, but hey, you take those. I don't think I should have made that. If she swung, I think I would perish. But hey, we ran efficiently enough. So she's either no longer here or she's stealthed inside the zone. Let's try this. Never done that before. That's pretty easy, though. I don't recall if they changed her kit yet. Where her one add-on is like base kit. Where is she? Why am I so disoriented? I'm just not seeing her. She kicked my gen and left. Oh, weird. Okay, so the update did go through. I didn't know if it happened yet, but yeah, my little trap on me, it just went away on its own when the battery ended. That seems really simple. Yeah, I'm of the opinion that this killer is not very good, and the only thing she's probably good at is defending a 3-gen, which I don't think is enjoyable gameplay. So I do kind of wish they would have given her something different. I don't know. Not much of a fan of her kit. Just seems incredibly easy to play against unless it's like a tight 3-gen situation. Okay, we're about to finish this gen. Which isn't really the one we wanted to be doing, because this is off towards the edge, and we want to prevent 3-gens instead. If I just run in here. I am the hacker man. The one thing to keep in mind, I think if you fail or stop the hack partway through, I think you're instantly exposed. And the only way that I feel like that's going to happen is if she just suddenly runs into you while you're hacking. Oh, hey, there she is. Hello, friend. Did she just run, like, straight towards her? Oh, well. Oh, we already got the trap off of us, yeah. I feel like the traps maybe should be a longer duration on us. There she goes. Oh, it's unhackable at the start. I'm dumb. You had to lower first. He's gonna go for it. Oh, hello. Do we make this vault? Yes. Ha ha ha! You thought I'd drop a pallet? Well, you were right. And hit me now. As long as we run away from where the gens are, like, this is a positive thing. Yep, because she's going back. Only thing the character is good at is camping and 3-genning, so that's all they're doing, I guess. They got a hit. I ran to the corner of the map and they just aren't willing to follow. Ooh, someone got a boon. That's actually really nice. Because this means it's even easier for us to pressure And like, if she's just hitting and running, she might be stealth just on the other side of that. Oh no. Oh, I'm exposed. That's bad. Remember when I said we'd never fail the skill check? I lied. Okay, she's just following. Just kind of interesting. I think we should be able to run until this is gone. Except I'm bad. I was just disoriented. I should have ran to the other end of the map, and I accidentally... Yeah, that was just bad on me, honestly. That's kind of annoying. Start recovering. Now let's keep crawling. Sounds like she's coming back, so... We just want to make it as much of a hassle for her to get me as possible. Yeah. Well, that was on me screwing up the stupid hack. Oh, and yep, she does have a Hex plaything. Not surprised there. Because she had Hex Penimento, so like, that just makes sense. I just want to be at the corner so that we get to know which direction she's coming from, potentially. We already got this gen. Hello, friend. Sorry. I didn't realize we had a gen going there. Let's get this one. Yeah, no wonder this girl's playing so dumb, though. She has 3 gens this close together. Yep, I was scared, rightfully so. Because I can't hear anyone approach. We're just gonna go up top here and try to heal. He's currently chasing someone, so that's fine. That guy's pretty far along on that generator. Oh, wow. And it's all the way on that end? Yeah, we finished the gen. Easy. Very good job, team. Yeah, I knew she was around in general, but I don't know. I was just too slow. I didn't. Not sure why I didn't expect her to come that way. I was like stuck in between decisions on where I was gonna go, and I just made the wrong choice to just stand around and do nothing. Let's just head and try to find that. Oh, my friend. I hit dead hard, dude. Ah, I know I hit dead hard there, man. Again, we're just getting caught off guard. I'm not playing as well as the rest of my team. Like, we just need to be playing safer here. Please, someone's able to come over and help out with the unhook. If so, we're running straight to that building, I believe. Sadly, I'm also expecting... I was kind of expecting more pallets overall. I feel like a lot of them have been used up. You zoom over here. Need this. Just run. Thank you. Ooh, nice. She has will make it. So that's why we're healing so quick. Okay, I'm not going for a gen. I am going to try and find my totem, which I believe is probably off over here somewhere. Yep, there it is. I'd guessed my totem was over here because of the one person that used the map earlier. That was one of the ones I noticed. We're probably gonna try for this gen. Be stealthing. Wasn't there a gen over here? Yeah, this is one of them. As soon as we hear the terror radius, we run, because we are the person most easily tunneled. And gotta say, it appears the killer's still obnoxious. There they are. They did set up their Hexpedimento. Now I'm scared she might just... Yep, she's right up there. She's just using the stealth to stay around. I mean, it's kind of how you have to play the killer, I feel like. But, God, it's not fun. At all. And the gen already regressed this much. Is she using like Call of Brine or something? Oh goodness. And now she's on me. Who is the most vulnerable man's around. Nope. She was just doing the gen, of course. Okay, I hate this gameplay loop. It sucks. It sucks bad. Let's go and try to pick up our friend off the ground. Like, she basically had us in, like, a 5 gen. Garbage. Third gen's off in this corner. Of course, this is active too. Why would it not be? Okay. Yep. Hate this killer. Really not enjoyable experience here. I feel like her power does almost nothing in most cases of the game, but is like incredibly powerful, specifically in 3 gen scenarios. which are not fun to deal with for me on either side, really. Oh no. This is concerning. Is this... No, she went back to the gen. That girl decided that no, she would not commit. She had 2 people injured, 1 person hooked, and she's like, nope, I need my Fuijin. Yeah. I guess this is what her number change was like meant to help solve. But we have 4 people alive right now, and this game is already painful. So like after the quote unquote nerf. And I can't even disarm that because I still have my battery thing on. Okay, we're good now though. This is so garbage. If we had proved thyself here, man. Like even then, I don't think it'd work out, but maybe work a little better. So we're staying on this until we... What was that skill check? That looked wrong for some reason. Yep, she's just chilling right there. Oh. Yeah, I see why people complained so much about this killer now. I totally get it. This is not fun or interactive gameplay. What? It's just because I'm on Death Hook? I would have preferred you were just working on a gen. Especially if you're going to go down that fast. Dude, and that's fully regressed. Let's check over here. We know where our totem was earlier. It was right under this. I think. Yeah, so our totem has already been like re-cleansed, I think. Or was it right here? Whatever, I'll get the unhook. I'm just mad, dude. Like, it should not require this much cohesion to to force a 3-gen eventually. Hey, look, I have Deliverance active now. Let's go. Yeah, I have to co-op heal, don't I? Isn't that my mission? That's funny. We got another totem up. Or, I think it already was. Girl, just run early. It takes her a lot more time if she just can't get a hit on you. Like, just leave early. I really hope basement's not there. I don't think it is. Pretty sure it was main. You have 2 separate gens at like 1/3 right now. So this one and that one there. Okay. Good to know. I think she went over to Hook? Really? Oh, we're so close. Do we finally get it here? All of us on Death Hook? You have to prove thyself, girl. She blew up the gen on the last second, dude. Now we all die. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Please finish it for us. I don't think it happens, but yeah, it's not happening. God, I hate this killer. I already hated her. I thought she was bad trying to play as her, but knowing how busted she is guarding a 3-gen, like, who thought this was a good idea? That was like the most painful game of DBD I've had in months. Like, the last time I think I remember was like 3-gen twins or something. Was the last time I like suffered that much. Yep, there she is. Yep, you can't do that. That's illegal. And it really does make me feel like they're just nerfing Overcharge in Call of Brine now, just... that they're nerfing the perks just specifically because they don't know how to deal with this character otherwise. Man gets a pallet stun, then, no. He was just being ultra cautious. I don't think they finished that. Maybe if they realize right now, is she going to the gen as well? No, you have... oh, no. Really? I hate the way this person plays. This killer. Just never committing to anything ever. I still can't believe we didn't finish that gen, man. That's probably not the one you want to disarm, right? Because now she can't disarm the one on that gen. Better start doing the gen now. Yeah, this is over. They can't finish either gen. Well, we're leaving. I'm just Oh wow, look, I double pipped because I played very well. Thank you, game. I'm not even sure. I don't think that was like the worst possible 3 gen we could have had on that map. What do you mean connection could not be established? There we go. My game was so traumatized by the last game as well. Um, yeah, that just sucks that you apparently have to play like perfectly optimal. What are you talking about? Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. It's the Steam servers. Cringe. Cringe. Guess we should have stayed into that game until we were kicked out forcibly. It's just so painful. Like, oh, time to go write an angry message to my friend talking about how much I hate that killer now. How long was that game? Let's see. Am I able to check here? We got into the match right at 30 minutes, so it was over a 20-minute game. Like, it was 20 minutes when I died ish. Team, please come back. You can blame it all on me. So, what should we do then? I mean, I don't think the downtime on DBD is usually that bad. It's been a while since I've run into this, but I think it's usually like 10 to 15 minutes at most. Not sure why they do it like not in the middle of the night for an A, but whatever. Okay, well, while we're waiting, you get to just look at my lovely face more. Wow. So many polygons. Very cool. Let's see. Let's do this. Nope. Can I edit this? Ah, there we go. Waiting on Steam server to call to return. I'm back up. And that was updating in real time on screen. Wow. The more you know. You got to see my poor typing skills and misspellings. Pain. Yeah. So, yeah, when I first saw the Skull Merchant, I really wasn't impressed by her power because if you've played a lot of Killer, there's a lot of characters that the counterplay is just leave the loop when they're setting their power. Examples are like Artist, they set up a bird, you should start running away towards a different loop. The hag starts placing a trap, trapper starts placing a trap, yada yada. You just leave that loop and run over to the next one. Uh so that's the reason why like setup powers, like if they get you a hit, it's often like pretty delayed because they just leave the loop, but you get to hit them, but they're already like running the next place on the map. So it can't like force them into uncomfortable hits. Um, but it's not like the counterplay there is not super fun or interesting. And this killer more than others, like there's not much skill expression to just placing down a giant AoE zone that'll expose someone. So it's like the actual strength of her power while looping is not good. It's not powerful at all. Same with like her tracker, like it's not like she's getting aura reading or something that makes it super easy for her to react like while you're on a loop. Um it's really just to find a survivor to begin with, basically. Uh so like it lets her find people, but it doesn't let her down people almost ever. Unless, you're just placing it and I guess they're running to the next loop and you're able to hit them before they get to that loop, whatever. Or if they just play really dumb and get exposed and get downed like I did there because I messed up the inputs one time. It's just not a very compelling a killer kit in my opinion. Like, because yeah, she doesn't have a chasing power. It's pretty much entirely informational, and it's not that amazing information. The best thing the information is for is just, oh, they're trying to do the 3 gen and I'll stop them. Like that's it. Like, and that's not cool. Just defending a 3 gen better than any other killer is not compelling gameplay. Like 3 gens are already frustrating and overpowered on certain maps. Like for example, Trapper is one that like really likes defending 3 gens because he's such a like setup killer that like that's one of the things he can snowball around. But at least like I feel like you have some wiggle room there. Like if you're realizing where his traps are and disarming them when you're free and whatnot, I think you have a bit more freedom than this whole scenario. I don't know. I don't know if maybe my teammates in the background weren't working on gens like optimally or something, but like we had 4 people up, and I know that they were at least going for gens in general. Like maybe suboptimally, but we weren't on comms, but like 4 people going for a 3 gen against a M1 killer with no power in looping, and we stay alive for that long. Like we should have broken the 3 gen eventually. Like far before the match went on 20 whole minutes. So yeah, I'm not a fan of that killer at all. Yeah, when a killer's most powerful strength is just 3 genning already an unfun like interaction and mechanic, like just delete the killer. I don't know. Like she needs like a fundamental rework, which is sad. It's just also rough because right before that, the Knight is the one that came out. He was the previous killer released. I also was not a fan of his kit. Let's see. It's still showing no connection, dude. What the heck? What if I fully close Steam? Reopen Steam. Yeah, the Knight, my issue with him, it's a similar thing. Like if you the strongest use case for his power is a tight loop. You place down your Knight, he starts chasing them right in front of you, and you run around the other direction of the loop. And it's like a lose-lose situation for the survivor if they're stuck there. So their counterplay is you start placing a guard and they just run the next loop. They just leave instantly. Which just ends up being pretty boring for both sides. It's like I get the general idea of him, but like the things he's strongest at are just placing a Knight on a type loop, or him just standing next to Hook and using the Knight to go interrupt people off gens, or him placing a Knight near the Hook, making it hard for them to save. Like he just promotes boring gameplay, like camping or just an unavoidable down on a loop. So that's the big reasons I'm not a fan of the 2 most recent DVD killers. And it just sucks so much that they came out back to back. Because like the majority of killers in the game overall, I like them. I like the vast majority of the characters they have released. But then the last 2 were just like it was kind of killing my drive to play. That's part of the reason I'm trying to finish up the tome currently, because like I wasn't hard grinding the game largely because I just wasn't enjoying. I mean, I wasn't hating killer, but like in general, I like playing different characters all the time. And a new character just brings a ton of more like interest to me for the game. So like games like League of Legends, back when I played that, I'd always play the new character when it came out. And like the fact that both of the last 2 killers I like actively disliked, it basically feels like we've had a 6-month hiatus from content almost. Just because like I didn't get any new characters to mess around with. Now they have made some positive changes to maps and perks, I feel like overall. In the last 6 months or whatever, but yeah, it's a whole new character to play is just the most compelling new content you could have. Why does Steam do this to me? I want to play the game. You see. Hmm. Did I mess up Steam now? Now is it not even trying to relaunch? Oh no. I'm probably gonna have to figure out, let's see, force close Steam. Okay, is that all of it? Oh, nope. Still says could not connect to Steam network. Dude, I just want to play the video game. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that the largest like online gaming platform for PC out there um takes down the servers like every week for this freaking long. What else to talk about? There's nothing. There's nothing. I just want to play DVD chat. How can I survive this torture? I do wonder, like, if you're on Epic Games, are you able to keep playing? Because that would be interesting. Unless the core, like, DVD backbone is tied to Steam, even if you're playing on a different platform. Let's see, what else to talk about? I'm waiting on the Grand Blue Fantasy draw reset here soon. I used to play a lot more gacha games and stuff, but I ended up that was mostly when I just had a ridiculous amount of free time. And nowadays I just realized like playing too many gacha games, like they're like a lot of mobile games where they're just built to destroy, like burn up unlimited time. Um but you don't actually get that much out of it in the end. So they really are just like time waster games. By the way, we did Steam did come back up, so we're launching the game again. There we go. But yeah, Steam, not Steam, gacha games. I used to play a lot of them, a lot more, but I really just realized how many just try to keep you coming back every day, like mega drip feed you content. And that's a big part of why when I started streaming again, I wanted to make sure I set aside a good amount of streams and time for playing single player games. Because between playing like competitive games like League of Legends or Dead by Daylight, which are essentially like infinitely repeatable, like those as well just take up so much time. And then the gacha games and other like mobile style games, like it's just such a ridiculous time sink that I was realizing there were tons of amazing game stories out there that I just never got around to. I'm like, oh no, I don't have the time. And then I look around, it's like, but I spent so many hours on Arknights, on Genshin Impact, on Grand Blue Fantasy, on let's see, Fire Emblem Heroes, Pokemon Masters. I've played most of them at some point. Most of the big ones. And it just got to a point where I'm like, that's not worth it. Why am I spending all this extra time playing these games that aren't really giving me nearly as much fulfillment and satisfaction in the long term? Like, sure, there's highlight moments that make you feel great. Uh, like, oh, I grinded all this time, finally got the grid. Oh, I'm able to do well in Guild War. Oh, it's so good, so nice. But it's like that's hundreds of hours for like a couple days stuff. But okay, like I said, DBD servers are back up, so let's pull back up the game. We're waiting on the match to start. Let's see. Yeah, I totally forgot. Hello, welcome back, Resistify. You missed it. I forgot that Steam servers go down every Tuesday around this time. We've just been chilling for like 15 minutes, me talking to myself. As we do. I played against the Skull Merchant last game, and it was painful. So painful. She never committed to any chases except around her 3-gen that she just decided at the very start of the game. And the game lasted 20 minutes. And I guess that's your standard optimal Skull Merchant gameplay, is just camping a 3-gen for 20 minutes. So not a fan of that. But yeah, we're about to get back into it and hopefully not have such a painful experience in the next one. I did mention earlier, we mostly have Survivor archives left. So we want to heal health states while cooperating with survivors, which honestly doesn't happen much. I should probably change my mission, but oh well. But yeah, but that's why we're sticking with Survivor, though. It's just we have a lot of Survivor-based missions. Nice, doing Survivor challenges with your friend. Sounds good. Yep, 1 week left on the Battle Pass. Have you played against or played as any Skull Merchant? I'm so disappointed in the last 2 killers they've released. It's just saddening. It just makes it feel like a content drought too, because I love trying out new killers when they're released. And I've actually liked the majority of killers in the game. But those 2 are just not for me at all. I feel like Skull Merchant's like just bad at literally everything except for holding 3 gens. Mainly doctors and nemesises. Nice. Okay, so we're in on... Oh, they have Corrupt Intervention. So let's try to run through the middle. Yep, it's Wraith. I thought I heard his rattling breath. Oh, I've just run between all 3 gens that were blocked. Ooh, Fearmonger. That'll maybe be a bit of a headache. Oh, I guess a huge positive change for playing against Wraith. He has Jolt. Now we run. A huge positive change for playing against Wraith is now you can tell if people are in chase. Down at the bottom left, no matter what. In the past, you could only see when it was the obsession. So it's just nice that you just know whether or not you have to be on the lookout. We're gonna grab this unhook so that we can activate our deliverance. Not a fan of how she instantly got on the gen. Especially against a Wraith and her having gone down once. I'd much prefer if we just healed her. But at least we know he's currently in chase, so he can't jump scare us at the current moment. Where's that at? Oh, I forgot. Because of Fearmonger, I have no idea where that guy was down. Yeah. That's far away, though. I also noticed that this Wraith has the add-on that makes the bell sound like it's coming from an indiscriminate location. That's concerning. I need to go for the save. I don't know how to deal with this man. Thankfully, the other girl healed up. Stealthing. Oh, I got stuck on the wall there. I don't know these loops well at all, man. Let's head to this pallet out here. Nice. And we have Dead Heart up. I wanted to tap the gen, but I failed. I think we make that window. Except I'm bad. Basement's here, unfortunately. And he waited the Dead Hard. Good on him. Yeah, I made some major misplays there. Yeah, I fell down. I dropped that pallet early. I should have like faked it or something. Thankfully he's not going to like the basement, but it's still not super easy to rescue from down here, so. Oh, but I do have deliverance, so we don't have to worry terribly much. Let's just yoink off. Thankfully, this guy's nice enough to not try and tunnel immediately. Where are they running? Oh, over there. Trying to stay out of sight, out of mind. There's a gen up here that we can try to work on. Sadly, we do not have any Prove Thyself. I still think when this is probably worth it, because I don't think we've done a gen on this side of the map yet. That's a bit concerning, though. I'm gonna leave to somewhere more like close to a loop. Okay, no, over there. I'm actually able to medkit now. Our broken status has gone away. That's scary, though. I think he's coming straight for us. Commit to the heal. At least we get the unhook here. Oh yeah, that's the girl that stayed injured earlier. Not a great sign. Let's try to head back to the gen in this corner they were working on. That's unfortunate that they got downed so close to it, because Jolt's gonna eat it alive. My friend. We vault. We don't make it. Oh, we do. Or he lets us. That was bad. That was not a fast vault. Let's vault. Ah, well, whatever. We're just trying to build distance. Let's try to get all the way to this TNL. See someone on a totem. Here. Friend. I wanted them to heal me, but I don't know where they went. So alas, we're gonna have to use the last charge of our med kit. I think that Nia's probably on the gen they got disrupted off of earlier. Oh no, she's Death Hook. It's not a good thing. I'm gonna leave you be. I'm gonna head over here. It's not good. At least we got over to this gen in time, though. Maybe we were able to finish it. And this should much improve the gen spread for the remaining gens. Yeah, we should be able to finish. Okay, good. I hit the skill check, too. That every little bit helps. He stood so far back. I'm sad. I think I make this vault fine, so... We timed that perfectly well. I think we make it over there to that loop. I tried to dead hard and I failed. Yeah, I didn't. I forgot about Fearmonger. But hey, at least we ran him far away over here. If I'd realized that I didn't have the dead hard and he whiffed that swing and I actually dropped the pallet, like, that could have been amazing. But it wasn't. A bit concerned about those people both being right on the gen. Yeah, now they're being disrupted. Really wish one of them had started towards me earlier. Yeah, especially with that guy on Death Hook. Yeah, it would have been best if the Death Hook Meg had come for me. Well, I don't think I've run terribly this game, but I also haven't run particularly well. Thank you for the heal. This side of the map is sadly a pretty big dead zone at this point. The fact that a TNL spawned in this corner is kind of rough. It's a pretty weak structure for what can spawn there. Like, this corner of the map already, like, has relatively few pallets normally. Okay, over there. Dude, how do I not see him approach at all? I hate it. I can't believe I didn't see his, wispy, you know, appearance. Oh, there he is. I'm so mad. How does that... I don't know if it's just because it's such a, like, misty map that I'm not seeing the ghost effect on him, or what. If so, I would have stayed closer to the vault there so we couldn't block it off, but I thought he'd already left me, so I just went for the chest. Oh well. Yeah, we're switching our mission. This mission's god-awful. Hey, guy found the hatch. Nice. EG, buddy. He did beat us pretty handily. He didn't even have that, like, crazy of perks or anything. I guess the Bone Clapper is probably the, And, oh, he also had, like, the best uncloaking speed add-on. So that was, like, pretty decent, but overall his build wasn't crazy. Let's change our mission, like I said, because this one does not seem simple. Sends one totem, finish repairing one gen, and unhook one survivor. Okay, we can do that. That's not that bad at all. Let's also... I need to level that character. Let's see. Totem, gen, survivor while using resilience. R resilience. Am I dumb? There it is. Yep. Ready up. Switch over to this character just to spend some blood points. Because I just noticed we are nearing the cap rather rapidly. Okay. Before I ready up, I have to remember to switch back to Dwight for the mission. I'm so excited for the update that they're pushing out for faster blood point spending. It's gonna be so nice. Not a fan of how long you have to spend in the blood webs. And you just want to get back to a game. Okay, escape cake, that works. Totem, gen, rescue, unhook. Okay. Interesting mission. So let's see, what else do our teammates have here? We have a flashlight and another med kit. I don't believe she has any items there. And let's see who we're getting put up against. Kind of crazy that it's already an hour and 20 minutes into the stream, but I guess that one Skull Merchant game was like 20 minutes of suffering. And then the servers are down for 20 minutes, so that's like half of it. Oh well. Just move along. I'm definitely ready for work to be done this week, though. Been kind of Not really a draining week. I just have other stuff I want to do. I want to work on stuff for the stream and for like streamer application stuff. What tear radius is that? Deathslinger. He's coming after me, it looks like. You going through that door? That's bad. Okay, we evaded the shot. Basement's not here, so this is a pretty good place to play around. Oh, damn. I thought I was fully around that. I guess I should have dropped it. I can't believe that was such a good shot of him. Because he must have like shot to the very, very edge of the door to get me there. Either that or like ping difference, but I doubt it. Okay. Hopefully she just leaves. We do not want to deal with multiple people going down right next to Hook. Wow, that girl's playing crazy aggressive. Wonder if that's Dead Man's Switch, maybe? It's either that or she used Repressed Alliance on it. Which would be interesting. Nah, that had to be Dead Man. Yeah, Dead Man's Switch. Okay. Thankfully, this man does not seem intent on tunneling, so we're good to heal up. I want to see if there's a totem in here. Oh. Oh, that's... Can I get that? I can't get down there anymore. If I'd realized faster, I think I could have gotten in the way to block. No totem. Ooh, there is a totem. Okay, he did pick up. We're good. Retribution. Yikes. Probably a bad idea to cleanse this then, but I want to. For the mission. So I believe Hex Retribution reveals everyone's aura when a like hex is cleansed. I'm not sure if it also affects other totems. Oh, it also makes people oblivious that are touching totems. We already finished this gen, apparently. That middle gen regressed. Not fully. Well, that man's got impaled. Let's try to work our way around for the save. Unfortunately, this guy is running the same direction I was intending. Nope, we're good. We can go all the way around. Oh no, I don't... The girl should not have gone there. I had it. My unhook, no! Does he know I'm here? Really? This guy seems pretty dang fast. I'm pretty sure Death Killer's a like 110 killer. So he's slower than average move speed. He was kind of zooming there. Maybe I was just being dumb for some reason. Either that... No, we already would know about what's it called? The perk that exposes Devour Hope. I think we would know about it. Unless it got activated just this second. We might want to look for totems. Because that would explain Retribution as well. You could have like a full totem-centric build. So let's look over in this corner here. There's always a totem that spawns in here. Nope. I just made myself oblivious for no good reason. That guy was not insta-down though, so it makes me think he probably does not have Devour Hope. Interesting that they're slugging there. Of course, the millisecond I decide to let go of a gen, that's when that activates. Okay, they're already picking them up. Of course, this is also a time where I could have got like all the co-op healing progress I wanted with my other mission. This guy's a really gen conscientious. I'm really bad for falling down there. That's a not a lit totem. Okay. Okay, he was kicking the gen. Good thing that he didn't find us there. That's some good time waste. I think this guy as well does play a lot around gens. He seems to be switching targets very often. So if you make like the first hit hard, probably won't commit to you. So we definitely want to like try leaving early more often. Did we ever unhook someone? I don't think we unhooked someone yet. Another gen might spawn over here and also heal our friend in here. He doesn't want to. I didn't see the totem in there, so I'm gonna heal or no? Seems like that's a no. How many hooks does he have? He only has one hook as well. If he had 2 hooks, I'd want to run super early but be obvious about it to lead the killer away. I still might do that if we know he's coming for us. Oh no, that's the person who's dead on hook. Can we get an adrenaline? Hopefully. Adrenaline? No adrenaline. Steve had it though. That kind of explains why he was being a bit dangerous there. Are they main? Oh, they're over here. I'm just running as much behind her as we can. Okay. That guy is committed. Let's heal ourselves part way. Hopefully that guy, yep, can come and finish. Why you stabbing me, buddy? Where are they running? Hey, friend. He hit me. Let's go. You want to stay away from basement? I think we've probably bought enough time that the one girl made it away. Yep, she's healed. Nice. Oh no. No one ever got to this gate. They're currently in chase though, so let's start it. Ooh, resilience. Any items? I'm not seeing a chest anywhere. Okay. We're going back into the map. Hopefully someone can heal us. I don't want to go too far. It's just, where are they? Oh, that's scary. Hopefully there's not a Blood Warden. No Blood Warden. Heal back here, buddy. Okay, I have to go for the save. Yeah, I don't think there's time. I forgot she had reassurance, so we have time. We run towards the other gate. It's over here, right? Yes, it was right here. Thank God. That was good. A good pathing choice. I mean, it would have been better if I'd known exactly where the exit was, but I think it was a good thing that we split off and ran for the other gate when we saw him try to go around. I don't think we got an unhook though, sadly. Yep, no unhook for our mission. GG. Yeah, that was a really solid one from the other survivors. Okay, so the Deathslinger was going for a adept mission, so he was only using the perks that his killer has, so that explains why I saw Retribution like that without any other supporting hexes. So yeah, the killer actually did very well for being so restricted to such weak perks. I think the only impactful perk there is Dead Man Switch. Let's see, is this only if any hex is removed, the aura is revealed? Okay. So us cleansing that totem did not grief our team. That guy had some pretty good awareness of where people were located for not having like any aura perks. Let's see, increased time for survivor to break free from a spear. Decreased reload time. The decreased reload I think is pretty good. I don't think the other one has that big of an impact. It's very rare that you that would like save you. Yeah, solid team though. They were very aware. They healed well. They went for like body blocks and stuff at times that made sense. Like at the very end of there, the one healthy guy, I can't remember what's the new character's name? Renato. That Renato blocked him at the very end when I was injured. And that ended up getting everyone out safely. So really solid. Really solid team. Okay, let's switch before the timer gets too low. There we go. Generator, unhook, totem. Okay. Yeah, last time our team did too well, so I wasn't able to get an unhook. Alas. Yeah, I think the only really unfortunate thing was when both me and the I can't remember the girl's name there. But me and the one girl went for the same unhook, which I should have realized earlier using Kindred, because I was the one that had Kindred. I should have realized that and just gone for a gen instead. I don't even think we ended up healing there in the end. Yeah, still great though that everyone got out. Really solid. I just realized I'm like trying to farm these home missions, and I haven't finished a single one yet in an hour and 45 minutes. Like, thankfully, we're still getting some, like, every match you get some credit for the next level of the Rift, but the missions help a lot if I could just finish them. No totem. No prove thyself gamers, so we aren't helping there. I just blew up a gen in like 5 seconds. Okay. There should be one more gen here. Yeah, this one's better. I hate it. We're doing this gen. Thankfully, this is one of the largest maps in the game. No. Yep, she's on us already. I think I make it to this pallet fine. Yep. Try to make that window. I don't really care that much, as long as I take her away from that, like, potential 3-gen. Resilience. Resilience gamer. girl actually has kind of loud footsteps. That's interesting. What? I was like, oh, the other person got fully exposed. Really? Whatever. Still, pretty solid first chase. I feel like I was probably going down there if I wasn't able to hit it dead hard. But she switched off. She found her easier target. I do wonder if Resilience actually saved us on that vault, because I think it was close. We want to head back to this corner over here. Because this seems like the most defensible 3-gen on the map. Did she see us there? She saw us. Hello, friend. That was so bad on my part. That was just poorly run here. What? That was so dumb of me. I can't believe I got hit through the window. That's such a meme. Such a meme. God. I can't believe I got hit there. I even knew like she was standing over there. I just did not, it did not like come up in my head. It's like, oh, she can just hit me through the window. Duh. I'm pretty scared here. Floppy Butcher, she could just come straight back and we lose all this progress. She is in chase though, so maybe we're good. And we really want to finish this gen in this corner, so hopefully the Mikaela like stays with us and works on it. Maybe she wants us to help her finish this gen that was kind of progressed. And hey, our mission requires us to finish a gen, so let's just stick on this one then. Run to the palais. Bonk. I think I make the pallet. She left? What? Why would she leave? I actually don't think I made that pallet. What is that loop though? That's kind of weird. Oh, I think it's just like multiple tiles side by side. Like it's just the long wall and then the other walls near there like made me think it was a more complex loop. Is there a totem around here? No totems. Oh, they're about to finish a gen. I'm again worried that we may be setting ourselves up for a 3-gen. Ooh, there's a totem there. It's so bad. Do I manage that? Whatever, we do this. Maybe we have time. She's coming for us. I can't believe I screwed that up. So pathetic. Should make that vault or pallet, right? Oh no. I got stuck on the tree, no! Well, we found out about Devour Hope anyway. Hopefully other people know about that totem over on the other side. If I didn't mess up the stupid... Like, imagine, what if I just hadn't screwed up the the drone? Like, how do I miss that, man? That's so saddening. I think it's just a stress thing. Ooh, is that person coming for the save? If so, thank you very much. Very kind. He's our savior. Thank you, Michaela. So we run straight at the gate. Oh no. We stay here. She might have deliverance. Or she could lock off the hook. Nope, no luck. Rest in peace, Michaela. You shall be remembered. At least this, I didn't feel nearly bad about this Skull Merchant. She was not going for a hard 3-gen defense strategy or anything like that. Like, so she was just going for her drones to protect totems, which is actually kind of interesting. Like, it could maybe run into similar frustrating scenarios if they're like totems side by side. I can't believe I screwed up cleansing that drone, and that just led to everything going downhill that quickly. Because if I got that drone, maybe I could have actually gotten that totem, and then maybe everything would have been fine. Oh, but it might have been Thrill of the Hunt. Maybe that's what I would have ended up cleansing. So she had Sloppy Butcher and Jolt. I did not realize she had Jolt. And then add-ons. Survivors that enter the active zone have their auras revealed, so it can help with looping and whatnot. And then while in a drone zone, gain haste and like breaking speed bonus. Yeah, that's probably like some of the better looping add-ons you can get to make her power like more interesting in those scenarios. I wonder, when she hit me through the window, she might have had aura reading on me, which is really funny. I can't believe I got hit through the window. Good on her. Good on everyone involved that game. Like, what is it? The cherry on top would have just been if Michaela had deliverance. But not everyone wants to bring the strongest perks every game, so... Or she just got the 4%. Okay, well, this mission doesn't seem terribly hard if we aren't getting chased all game, but... Yeah, that hasn't been working out here, so... So maybe we can get it this next one. I guess good on the, what's her name? Skull Merchant as well for just paying attention. Like, she was max distance away from her totem there at the end of the game. So just the fact that she decided to head all the way across the map. Maybe it's because both her totems were up and she knew that cleansing would take too long. But another reason I don't like playing the Skull Merchant is I don't react the quickest to, like, okay, I know this drone went off here. I have to go there now. Like, that's not really information that came naturally to me when I was trying her out the first time. Okay, we can do a bit better. We haven't been playing our best game of Survivor today, sadly, but okay, hatch in the Killer Shack. I mean, that's part of what comes with trying to play different games though, and like I switched to killers so much. You also just go through phases where, you know, you're just playing really on point at one or the other. Let's see. Oh yeah. So yeah, next week should be a bit easier at work. I work IT at a school, and uh they're on break next week, so I should have a bit more free time, hopefully. I still have to work over break, but at least like we'll be able to catch up on work, and I might take a day or two off. Lampkin Lane. Ooh, Jen right in front of us. Let's get on that. No, prove thyself, sadly. They're just trying to move to the safer side. Understandable. That's Mikey. Hopefully she noticed. This is a pretty rough map. Yeah, this is why this is a rough map versus Myers. It's so open. Like, how do you get away from the stalking? He's switching to upstairs. Yeah, that's why this is a bad map against Myers. I probably should have just stayed around that building. But he just, like, if you're running across the middle, he can stalk you for free. Ooh, that girl's getting pretty far on that gen, so we want to help and finish that off for the first part of our mission. Her repositioning to behind the gen may have made it so that he didn't even notice her here. So good little choice by her there. There's often a totem here. Not this time though. Okay, he's chasing over there. Does she get that? Nice. She did take a hit, but that's still great time loss. Oh wow, and he's breaking the pallet. Why don't we hear him? I thought it was because of like Tinkerer or something, but no, he just went the totally other direction. I don't know if he just didn't notice us there. Here's a totem. So we finished a gem, we finished a totem, or we are about to. Next, I just have to go for the unhook and get a save. Hoping that guy stops just standing around this side. Is he really just gonna camp like from hook one? That's so sad. Just run as far as we can. We're down separately. Oh, nice. We don't even go down. That's crazy. We're crazy. But now I have to get an unhook. But hey, uh, actually, this guy could have infinite tier 3. If so, really unfortunate that he might just camp this out. But if not, hey friend, he's stomping our boon. I think this guy doesn't like me very much. I mean, he's also being smart. Like, Myers, in the end, is an M1 killer. So he is pretty easily loopable. So he's just being smart, not following me into, like, a really hard to loop area. Especially when he's already had, like, issues catching me twice. Okay, it did run out. So he's not infinite tier 3. He also shouldn't be insta-kill Myers, because he's definitely had a chance to do that already. Unless someone like jumped in a locker, but that wasn't a locker, that was a normal down. I don't think they were vaulting at the time. Oh, that's scary. I'm running. Okay, that's a good sign. I think he's hooking upstairs. Downstairs. Okay, I didn't realize basement was here. Thing is, I have Kindred. I know that I can run this way. I know that now I cannot. And we've just finished our mission. This man's, dude. He's just camping again. Yep, he's going down into the basement. That's not the basement. The basement's further over. Well, sorry, buddy. We can't get you out of there. This is closed? What? Well, I feel bad for the guy, but what can you do? I also don't know how heavily stocked the person was, and they were hanging around injured. Unfortunate. Yeah, I didn't have deliverance either, so if I went down, I'd be camped on the hook next. There should be a gen right over there, right? I don't think the one we worked on earlier, this one, got finished. That girl's over there. Kind of scared because she's injured and going for the save. Oh no. Nope, we're fine, we're fine. And there's no way this guy doesn't have enough stock now at this point. Please don't have no way out and Noah, dude. Okay, not no way out. I don't know that I make it out this side, so we're running to the other. That corner, okay. I don't recognize the blue one. So now hatch or that exit. Hatch. We're good. I don't know, I feel bad that we only got 2 people out there, but with how he was playing, like going for a save next to a camping Myers, like you're just asking for everyone to go down. Okay, Brutal Strength, Call of Brine, Spirit's Fury, Enduring. So he was going for a get stunned by a pallet build, and then it just breaks on his head. He had faster stalking and longer duration, but not one of the stronger ones. I'm pretty sure there's a different one that like offers more like the hair bow, the green hair bow. I think it's like the superior version of that. All of Brine, Spirit Fury, yeah. Yeah, unfortunate, but hey, we got our mission done, so that's a positive. And I do think that was one that maybe well, maybe my macro play was a bit off when I couldn't get the saves, though maybe it was correct to not even try in the first place. Um, I think my micro play, as in my looping, was some of the best we've seen tonight. But at the same time, he gave up pretty early there, so how much does that really say? Unhook 3 survivors while using will make it in a single trial. Dang, that's going to be a little bit hard, but you can kind of force it, so let's try it. We'll make it. It doesn't say only, right? Yeah. I just had a momentary, like, was that person earlier that had only will make it equipped? Were they going for this mission? No. No reason for that. Some of these games, it's making me scared for the healing changes that are upcoming. I like the idea of the medkit nerf. The fact that medkits will only be able to have like 1 heal base, 2 heals with like full add-ons. That I like. Because like having a 4 heal medkit or something is just absurd. You'll never once need a teammate to heal you the entire game. Even if it goes on like a crazy long time. Boons as well, I thought were kind of nutty, so it's nice that the healing boon is maybe getting nerfed. But the base heal speeds being nerfed, I don't think survivors healing other survivors is what was like overpowered about healing. I think it was survivors healing themselves on their own without taking up their teammates' time is what was like really, really strong. Which, we're good. Just barely. So we'll make it, so we have to unhook 3 people. So yeah, at first I was like excited for the changes. I'm like, yes, they're nerfing healing. Healing is like really, really strong. And then I realized that like, no, it's just when people have medkits and boons. Like people not being able to heal each other under hook or without like perks to help out, like it taking so much longer. That might just make the game like incentivize tunneling someone off the hook more, incentivize going back to hook. Like it'll just make it so much harder to stay healthy for like especially just weaker survivor players that yeah, it's like the healing under hook scenario, like that's not at all broken. That's not at all overpowered. If all all four of the survivors group up and like they're double healing each other, like they're using all their time. Like everyone had to get involved here. They had to reposition. They had to each spend the time during the heal. Like I think that part of the change is maybe misguided. But hey, that's just my theory. The change isn't out yet. We'll have to see. So I have to unhook this game. It would be nice if I don't run straight into the killer. Oni. Interesting. Okay, there they are. Running around main. They're bringing them to me, which isn't great. Do I don't even know if I make it to Shack. I don't think I make it to Shack. No bamboozle. Resilience helping out. Now we run to main. And he leaves. Kick to the moon. We have our med kit, so we're just gonna head up top of middle. Top of the stairs. It's a really safe location. How'd I run into him? That timing was good on the swing. I was hoping he would back up or like outweight the dead hard, and then I could do it again and dead hard the second time. Yeah, sadly the setup up there was not what I thought. I thought I'd be able to run through and vault that side window, but that was not how that setup was at all. Ugh, so I gave the first hit to the Oni, and I gave a lot of blood and the first down to the Oni. Not a good combination there. Is there even a way into that room? Like, is there a second door open that I missed, or is it just blocked off? I apparently don't know how the top of this building looks at all. Hey friend, want to heal me? She ran into him? What? I had no idea he was over on that side. Let's heal up, then work on this gen. Not a fan of that. $99, just in case he like decides to power right away. So now we have dead hard. We're gonna go for the unhook. Then we leave. We can do this, Jen. Nice. We got 1 out of 3. Oh no. I'm horrified. Be fully healed. Yeah, I think that was more on him than me outplaying the dash as well. But hey, like, we didn't play bad enough that we just went down no matter what. Oh no. I'm angry. I don't make it here. Do I? Because I didn't do it last time, I did it that one. Yeah, we're doing really well, actually, at running him, apart from the one mistake. We have enough distance here, we're just dropping off immediately. I think we make it to this loop. Yeah, dude, what is this guy doing? We make it to Shack, actually. Yep. So good. Like I said, I don't think I actually ran all that well during the chase when his power was up. I maybe made like one good play, and two of them, like, it was more on him just missing me around the corner. Maybe not being the most experienced with using Oni power. It's definitely a hard ability to utilize. I have not gotten the handle of it. Like, I respect Oni in his power, but I'm just not good at it, so I don't play him. Like Nurse, it was a case where I wasn't good with her power, but you have that available like instantly at the start of the match. So that felt a bit easier to practice. I almost feel like I need a training mode for Oni. I wonder if a bot match would work then. I don't know. I wanted the save. Why was he so quiet? Yeah, I was gonna say, he has the scream perk. Horrifying. I didn't loop around correctly. Yeah, I should have realized he didn't pick up. Crawl away, crawl away. Hopefully they pick up the other girl. I should have realized when he didn't pick her up that he might come for me. I was just like, I was absolute max distance on the scream. So I'm like, there's no way he comes here. I was wrong. Hello, friends. Can you heal me? Want to heal me elsewhere? Maybe under a pallet right here. We like pallets. There's a gen here. That is the most progressed gen, almost certainly. I'm just not getting these chances to unhook. Aw, I wanted to 99. I failed. Let's head back over here. If we don't hear him. We hear him. Oh shit! How did he show up there, dude? That's crazy. Noed is scary, dude. There we go. Got the vacuum. Got a lot of pallets, so that much is nice at least. Oh no. He left us, wow. Oh no. Did he notice us there? Budget spin. He rage quit. uh, easy game. GG. I can't believe he rage quit. That's so funny. Oh, well, that's a highlight. I don't get people to rage quit much, but I guess, yeah, I mean, it was pretty clear he wasn't the most experienced with his killer. That's why, like, multiple of his dashes that were close to me, he just barely missed because he doesn't know how to, like, flick at the end of it. But that last run on the, is that a 4-wall? Yeah, I think that's a 4-wall. The last run on the 4-wall there was, overall, like, pretty unfortunate for him just because he didn't, what is it? 3 walls? I think it's only 3. I don't know the name of loops. But yeah, it was pretty clear that he just wasn't good at knowing how to, like, turn around those, grind his face along the wall to really, like, make it around better. But yeah, that was satisfying. That was a satisfying little rage quit. Sadly, we did not finish our mission because we were interrupted almost every time we tried to go for an unhook, and all 3 of them have to be in a single game, so maybe the next one. Let's see, he had barbecue, he had monitor, and abuse. That actually explains how he caught me off guard a couple times. So because he wasn't in chase, he had a shorter terror radius. That definitely explains when I got, like, caught off guard several moments. And that's also why Infectious reached me even when I was so far away. And then he had lethal and barbecue, so no regression perks. Pretty Chad build, you know, like almost entirely information based. Add-ons, he had faster blood fury activation, lower cooldown, lower consumption when downing people, and longer duration. I think those are pretty decent add-ons. Just his ability, like, starts earlier if he catches someone healthy, like, in a corner, and then his ability lasts longer. Always good. We have reached tier 76. Damn, this is slow. Because I'm not finishing missions. Ooh. I just want to finish one more mission, and then I'll probably head off for the night after that. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Huh. I wonder if streamer mode makes my Discord always on so that it doesn't push notifications to my phone. The reason I say that is when I have a controller plugged in, my computer will never, like, try to sleep. And that causes problems with Discord, like, pushing notifications to my phone. It'll just never think I'm AFK, so it won't send them. And I just realized that, like, it's doing the same thing right now, even though I have no controller plugged in. I feel like that's just most likely because of streamer mode. Nurse. Dude, screw that. And she blinks perfectly around the rock. I hate this. Why are we dealing with Nurse multiple times today? Just I didn't think she'd get that blink around the rock. I don't know. I should have just dead-hearted for safety, I guess. You can never expect to outplay a Nurse ever. Especially that early in it. Like, she had to have lethal too, man. Probably lethal barbecue if I had to guess. Ooh, someone just blew up a gen. It's unfortunate. Okay. At least this guy made it away. Maybe that shows either he's good or the Nurse maybe isn't hyper cracked if she doesn't get a free hit at the start. Yeah, this is the gen I want to finish because it's like one of the most central gens. Really easily defensible in 3 gens. Especially on this map. Like, we dealt with it just the other day. Well, not the other day. At the start of the stream against the Skull Merchant. These 3 gens right here can be very easily defended. Scared of Tinkerer. Nope. No Tinkerer. We can still hear her. That looks like Surge, though, maybe. Starstruck. Wait, Starstruck doesn't work on Nurse anymore. So unless we get hit by a normal auto attack, that doesn't matter. Eva. There she is, okay. Okay, we want to block line of sight as much as possible. Great place for it right here. He split off onto someone else, though. How do I get out of here? I hate this structure, dude. It's so obnoxious to try and navigate. Let's get up here and help this girl. No prove thyself, sadly. If we had it, I think we'd be fully safe here. Pain res, please, no? No pain res. Happy about that. She doesn't flip last second. That's good. I'm going for the save. I need to get my mission progress. Okay, we now have We'll Make It, which will make for some really fast heals here. Then I'll go for the save. Sneak around the edge. Now we're good. It's not like we're stealing deliverance from anyone either, because everyone's already been hooked once. Yeah, I think we'll get our mission done here. Not sure if we'll get out. Nurse sucks, but we're still like kind of on pace, I think. We got some of the most challenging gens first. So there's still a chance. As long as other people get on gens sometime soon. Okay, good. He found one. And I think it was far enough away from that Jolt didn't happen, assuming that's the perk we saw earlier. Eruption is also a possibility, I guess. Even though it's been, like, nerfed. Okay, one person in the middle there. I don't want to go for the save just for the mission, but I think we have to stick on gens if we can here. No, that teammate's not going. We're gonna go. Why are you running over here too? Like, we already... Maybe they have the co-op healing mission. That would explain a lot, actually. Hey, we finished our mission. Let's go. Let's try to help out this girl. This is the most central gen. Nice. That guy ran really well. Like, he ran for a long time. And he also sent them off to a corner. I'm going to go try to pick him up off the ground, because I think our other teammate might actually be chased here. Okay, nope. Okay, she's on my other gen, so... we need to start something else. There's this gen. Oh, no. Nope, never mind. We're good. I thought that was a gen. That stick. But we should be good. I think the last gen should be somewhere on that side of the map. I should go for the save. I wish I'd realized earlier that no one was like remotely over there. He's just so far away that I had to go immediately. Wonder if this is one of the times there's like a weird edge of map gen. Feels like one of those setups. We're getting a lot of will make it value here, by the way. Really been helpful. No, if I had to guess, the final gen probably up top of that. Though that gen's awfully close there. You have proved thyself. If you do, I'll help you out. You do. Okay. We're doubling this gen then. And then we head up there if we can finish it. Where is she going? Wonder if she'll go back to the hook here. Okay, hopefully this guy follows us right over here. That's insane, dude. I can't believe that hit me all the way around that wall. Thank goodness I hit dead hard. Okay. Sadly, I ran her straight to one of the gens that was being worked on. Not my best play. If I could, you want to run them over to this side of the map because no one is over here. Yeah, the last gen is in that little wooden shack there. I'm starting to realize this map is wildly unbalanced on gen spawns. It has way too many along this side with the along Shack's side. Part of why she was the Skull Merchant was able to like 4 gen us so easily. Like even like 5 gen. As long as she held the middle gen, like there's a combination of 5 different gens that would have worked for the late game defense. I'm trying to head back up to the top of this. Sadly, no one's currently working on a gen. I'm kind of shocked by that. I would have thought someone would have found it by now. Buddy, what are you doing? Are you... Oh, he might be able to get a Sabo, I guess is his hope. We don't care about the expose. Okay, yeah, basement. Sadly, you cannot sabotage basement. You just fail 2 blinks in a row to get out of the basement. She doesn't check this one? I mean, if she says so, I'll take that. And then we run to this gate. I'll let him run to that gate, and I'll get this one. If we hear a terror radius, we start beelining for the other one. Oh no. He just got... well... Must have misjudged, thought he could open the gate or something. Hey friend, let us leave. We survived the onslaught of the nurse. If only I could moonwalk, but I'm not good at it. Yeah, I can't moonwalk. I need to practice. Are they trying there too? Beware of Noed. Oh wait, no, it couldn't be Noed. We would have realized after the one gate. Oh. Oh gosh, if she doesn't make it. Deserved. Trying to flex. Showing off her sick moonwalk, but alas, it was not good enough. Sick moonwalk. GG. Okay, she did have nurses. Interesting. GG, good luck next. Pretty glad that all these people seemed. I was gonna say all these people seemed relatively positive, and then we get that guy. But hey, I'm glad to let him know. He was playing with no add-ons as well, so. Oh, it was Eruption. Okay. Which, yes, it has been nerfed. And Lethal. So yeah, Lethal is why I got hit. No surprise. There we go. Whew. But yeah, I think that'll be the end of us for today. We have, well, our stream has been 2 hours 45 minutes. We've only played for like 2 hours 20 if you discount that Skull Merchant match that was just a shit show. 2 hours, but you know, 2 hours of quality gameplay, I think. We did finish at least a couple missions here, though not as many as I had hoped. Let's see. This one looks like a good one to do, maybe. Oh god, that's terrible. That shouldn't be terribly hard. Oh no, it's in a single trial. Oof. Maybe that one's hard. I don't know. Sometimes you escape chase and you aren't actually fully away. It's just the chase music drops for no reason. Anything else? Yeah, these missions that we have remaining, they are page 3 and page 4 missions, so it makes sense that they aren't quite so easy anymore. Yeah, but we're slowly progressing here. We are almost on the final page. I think at the start of the day, we were either 74 or 75. Let's see, we are currently tier 77, so I think I was done with 75, so we finished 2 different tiers today. Yeah, that's not as fast as I would have hoped at all. But oh well. So I guess we'll be playing a lot of DBD this week just to finish this up. I did kind of want to get back to Horizon. Let's see, where are we at? I do kind of want to go back and play a bit more Horizon Zero Dawn this week, so maybe I'll throw that in next stream. Just to break up like the constant DBD game. So maybe we do like 2 days DBD, 1 day Horizon, 2 days DBD, 1 day Horizon. You get the picture. But yeah, overall though, decent day of games. I might actually look into making a video of some of the highlights for today's games, because we had a nice little rage quit, which when I felt like I was looping pretty decently well. And the nurse game was also okay. I thought there was one other like really good game, but anyway, and by video I just mean like low effort highlight that's just clipping out a little bit of the dead zones, yada yada. But that's depends a lot on how tired I am, which it's feeling like a tired week. Plus I'm trying to finish up a drawing in my spare time, so I may not be able to find the extra time for that. But we'll see either way. But yeah, it's a fun stream. Anyway, if you did tune in, thank you so much. Hope you're having a great day or night, and I'll plan to see you all at the next one. I stream almost every day, roughly 7 p.m. 7 p.m. EST, give or take an hour. Yeah, goodbye and farewell.